Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Michaela and I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Now in today's video, I'll be starting a new series called Can You Dupe It? Now, what is Can You Dupe It? What I'll be doing is finding comparable dupes to popular designer perfumes and rating them in 4 main categories. 1. Longevity. 2. Sillage. 3. The price point. And 4. How well does it actually compare to the original? Now, if you're interested, then just keep on watching. Now, before I get into the video, I'm just going to break down each of the categories. 1. Longevity is simply how long does a perfume last. So I'll tell you how long the original lasts and how long the dupe lasts. 2. The sillage. Basically, it's just a fancy word for the projection. How well does it project? So I'll be comparing the original and the dupe. 3, of course, the price point. Everybody knows what that means. And 4, how well does it compare to the original? Like, how close does it smell and what the differences are? So, let's go. Okay, so for the first episode in this series, I'll be talking about one of my favorite perfumes ever, which is Chloé by, you guessed it, Chloé. So Chloé is a popular rose-scented perfume made by the company Chloé, which is a French perfume company. And this for me is just one of my go-to perfumes. You can wear it to work, you can wear it out. It's one of those everyday, easy reach perfumes. However, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So I definitely thought that this would have been a really good perfume to do it in my Can You Dupe It series. Okay, so the perfume that I'll be comparing it to, or the dupe for Chloé that I found, is called Cute, and this is what it looks like. Cute by a company called Rive. So as I said before, Chloé is made by a French perfume company, and this company, Rive, is actually based in Poland, but all their perfumes are made with French manufacturers apparently, but they're based in Poland. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a side-by-side comparison of the 2 bottles, right? So both of them have a kind of like, I don't want to say, it's like a yellowish ambery looking, not really amber, but like a yellowish color. You can kind of see that Cute was definitely inspired by Chloé. It's the same color. The design is definitely not the same, but you get the gist. Now, the first category I'll be discussing is the longevity. Chloé, now I wear this to work some days. I wear it on the road just to run errands, and this gives me about, I would say, six hours of wear time. It starts off, you know, pretty strong, and then it lingers after that, but still it doesn't completely die down. I can get, at the end of like the 6 hour, I'll still be getting compliments. People will still be asking me what I'm wearing. So even if I may not smell it, which I do, you know, those perfumes that you don't necessarily smell after a while, no, Chloé, you can definitely smell it. It might not be as loud as before, but you can definitely smell it throughout the day. Now, Cute, I don't know if I'm not gonna lie, before I even continue, I kind of find the name a little bit cute, like, anyways, Cute, it gives me about, I would say maybe 3 to 4 hours of wear time. It starts out a lot stronger and then kind of wears down within the 3 to 4 hours until I can't personally smell it. So Chloé, I'd say 6 hours. Cute, I'd say about 3 to 4 hours. Now, the second category, sillage. Now, I think I kind of alluded to the sillage while I was talking about the longevity. I'd say the sillage for Chloé is moderate. It's not like, you know, those perfumes that like once you step like into a room, it like projects very well. It's not like that. If somebody's maybe standing like a foot away from you or 2 feet away from you, then they'd be able to smell it. It's not going to fill up an entire room. It's not at all. But those persons sitting in this, you know, like a small enough room, or, you know, standing pretty close to you, they'll be able to smell it. And I actually kind of like that about Chloé, because I think if it had like a great sillage, it kind of be a bit too much. So I think it's fine for what it is. Now, Cute, I'd say it has more of an intimate sillage, meaning I think it doesn't really project that well, to be honest. I think I'll probably be the only person, or even somebody who's standing like maybe on my neck, maybe they'd be able to smell it, but it really doesn't project as well as the Chloe, to be honest. But you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it doesn't project as well as the Chloe. Now, the third category, the price point. Now, Chloe, girl, I love you, but you're expensive. Like, I'm not even going to lie, Chloe is pretty expensive. This is the 2.5 ounce, but I'll just kind of tell you how much each size or each ounce or whatever costs for Chloe. So 1 ounce of Chloe is going to run you about $79. The 1.6 ounce is about $105, I believe. The 2.5 ounce is $132, and the 4.2 ounce is about $132. So you can definitely see where Chloe is not cheap at all. Like, at all. I mean, for some people that might be cheap, but for me, it ain't that cheap. And the Cute by Rive, this is the 3.4 ounce. It will run about $12 to $15 for this. So you can definitely see where you could buy like, yeah, multiple bottles. You can buy like 10 bottles of Rive for one bottle, like a 2.5 ounce of Chloe. So, you know. And the last category, which is the most important category, how does it compare to the original? Now, Rive for me, I would say it's maybe like 90% similar to Chloe. Why I say that? It does give you the rose scent. However, I think it's actually soapier than the Chloe and a little bit sweeter. Chloe doesn't really smell soapy to me. It has more of a fresh rose fruity scent, whereas the Rive, the two main things I get from Rive, soapy and rose with a little bit of sweet. Chloe, for me, I prefer it to the Rive, but I think definitely most persons, if you're not like, if you don't wear Chloe, or if you've never worn Chloe ever, you won't necessarily be able to tell the difference. I genuinely think that somebody who wants to buy Chloe, who has never owned Chloe, and they want something similar to Chloe, I think you can definitely get away with this. And I think somebody like, if I give this to two persons to smell, I don't necessarily think they'll be able to tell the difference. Honestly, I can tell the difference because I wear Chloe and I know Cute, but I don't think most persons would be able to. So given the longevity, the sillage, the cost, and how similar Cute smells to Chloe, I would definitely say I think everybody can give it a try. It's not, to me, it's not gonna break the bank, right? It's about $12 to $15. It gives you almost pretty much the same notes as the Chloe. It's not gonna last as long, but you can definitely top up throughout the day. So even if you run through a bottle of this, you can buy another one. This, if you run through this, then if you can buy another bottle, then that's fine. But if you can't, then I think this is definitely worth a try. I think if you want to try Chloe and you simply can't afford it, or you don't want to spend the money, I definitely think you can give Rive a try. Again, it's soapier than the Chloe. It doesn't last as long. The rose scent is definitely there, and it's a little bit sweeter, but I definitely think you can give it a try. You're a student, you want to try something similar to the Chloe, you can't afford it, boom, this is it. This, I think you can definitely try. It's not 100%, but I would give it about 90% similar, and I genuinely mean that. If it's not similar, I would have said it. Definitely 100%. In that video, I'll link it up above, I compared Flower Bomb to Honey by Honey Marie, and I said I don't like that dupe. This definitely think it's a good comparable dupe to the original Chloe. So yeah, I think you should give it a try. And if you do, then please let me know what you think down below. If there are any other perfumes that you want me to try, I have perfumes that I want to, you know, make part of my series Can You Dupe It. But if you have any suggestions that you want me to try, then definitely let me know and I'll work on it. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and yeah, all the best.